Yo guys, Scotty Skills here. Today what I'm going to be addressing is the Xxxtentation murder. I'm just going to address like over what happened and everything that's happening still over and over these days. So we're going to just get right into it. I know X was a great man. He had great songs out. Like it's just someone that like shouldn't have been dead. So let's get into this. So you know that X died on Monday night, on Monday like morning. Monday morning about that time. The 18th of June 2018. And he was born. He was dead. He was pronounced dead at Deerfield Beach, Florida, United States. And the cause of death was murder. So that's the thing that we know so far. I'm just trying to get this up so I actually know what I'm saying. So this was the video of him before he was shot. So listen to this.
Death or some and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I die. Thing comes to worst. I die a tragic death or some and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and to at least have a good life. If I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give a.
So that was like the last video we seen him in before his death was announced. Now there is conspiracies going around that X is alive and he faked his death, blah blah blah. It says here Xxxtentation first saw his own sudden death in Miami on Monday in an eerie, unnerving message posted online. 20-year-old rapper whose real name is Xxxtentation put in the comments if I said that wrong. I probably said that wrong. Leaving a motorcycle shop in Fort Lauderdale shortly before 4 p.m. when two men in a dark coloured SUV shot and killed him in an apparent robbery, the county sheriff officer said. Police in Broward County said XX, one of the world's most popular young rappers, was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Since the news of his death emerged, fans have shared a video he previously posted on Instagram Live where he revealed how he would like people remembering if he were to die. If the worst thing comes to worst, I die in a tragic death or some shit. I know I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids that perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive and at least to have a good life, the Florida-born rapper said in the clip, the date of which is not clear. If I'm going to die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answer to resolve their life regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. X continued, I don't give up because I know my goal in the end. I know what I want for everyone and know what my message is. I just want to say I appreciate, love you all, and I believe in all. I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make you. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul define your body. Your mind is limitless. You are worth more than you can believe. All you have to do is dream, and all you have to do is want to fulfill that dream and have strength. And here it says, here is a video of where X was found killed by a drive-by shooting. I'm gonna just show you this right now.
Two teams looking for their first wins of the tournament. Costa Rica were undone by...
So that was, I didn't really show you properly, but that was the video where he was leaked. It was leaked out that he died. So it also says here, it says here, X was often labelled as one of the most controversial contemporary rappers and was facing domestic violence charges against his pregnant girlfriend, to which he had pleaded not guilty. In October 2016, X was arrested and later charged with an aggravated battery of a pregnant woman, domestic battery of strangulation, false imprisonment, and witness tampering. He was facing 15 felony charges at the time of his death. He was sent to a youth detention centre for gun possession charges at the age of 16. In 2016, he was arrested and charged with robbery and assault with a deadly weapon. The last post he shared on Instagram was Monday, when he said he was planning a charity event this weekend in Florida. This is not the first time X has discussed the topic of death in social media. When I die, play Fredo at my funeral, he wrote on Twitter in 2014. You don't know who Fredo is. He was a reference to his friend Fredo Santana, which also died earlier this year at the age of 27. X carved out a massive following due to his emotionally moving lyrics that addressed his suicidal thoughts and experiences with depression. Tributes have poured on for the musician, uploading songs online distribution platform SoundCloud on social media. This is where this is how we know him from. We know him from SoundCloud. So it was like Post Malone and all. We know Post Malone from SoundCloud as well. Fellow rapper Kanye West posted on Twitter 4 hours after he was killed and announced dead. Rest in peace. I never told you how much you inspired me when you were here. Thank you for existing. Documentary filmmaker Louis. No, don't go roast me in the comments if I say this wrong. Theros said, notwithstanding personal demons, he was a huge talent, bringing a beautiful new feel to hip hop. So sad. The county sheriff office said X, who rose to fame after his song "Look at Me" went viral, was leaving the dealership shortly before 4 a.m. local time, 4 p.m. local time, when two armed suspects approached. At least one of them shot him before both fled the scene in Deerfield Beach, Florida, 43 miles north of Miami, in an SUV. Witness told celebrity news website TMZ multiple shots range outside the motorcycle dealership. Keila Concepcion Broward County Sheriff Department Public Information Officer said Broward County deputies are actively looking for the two men and asking anyone who witnessed the shooting to come forward. So that was really like the whole story on how he was announced dead. Now TMZ posted a picture 20 hours ago saying Xxxtentation exclusively. Cops believe 3 people were involved in the murder of XXX because TMZ have learned that 3 arrest warrants issued in the case. So what TMZ are basically saying is cops have arrest warrants for 3 suspects. So they're out to look for 3 suspects. And I have this up now, and they have arrested 1 person. Xxtentation suspect arrested for murder. So at 9:24 AM PT, PT stands for Pacific Time. According to the police docs obtained with TMZ, cops pulled Williams over Wednesday night for driving without a license. The docs said he was placed into custody for active felony warrant, seemingly for the murder. The warrant was signed Tuesday night, just a day after the murder. Then, the next morning, 7:39 AM Pacific Time. Interestingly enough, Williams followed X on Instagram. 6 AM Pacific Time. Williams has previously arrests for cocaine possession, weapons possession, domestic violence, aggravated assault with a firearm. We previously reported he was also arrested for grand theft auto. During an incident in 2014, Williams allegedly held a gun to his girlfriend's head. According to the arrest records, he has at least 11 felonies. The Broward County Sheriff Department has confirmed that X's alleged murder is in custody. The suspect's name is Derek D. Williams, and the Broward County Sheriff Department took the 22-year-old into custody Wednesday evening and booked him for first-degree murder. During a vigil Wednesday night in South Florida, ex-mother told his family and friends she'd just got a notice from police that they'd made the arrest. That's just a video of someone on Snapchat saying, "I'm at X's mom's house and they just arrested the shooter." Someone at the gathering mentioned that there was a chase on the nearby I-95, which may have ended cops with nabbing Williams for the murder of X. Williams was also hit with the probation violation for previous grand theft auto charge. We're told that he's being held without bail. TMZ wrote the story. 20-year-old rapper was gunned down Monday afternoon as he was sitting in his car outside a motorcycle dealership. The murder happened in broad daylight, and there were several witnesses, some from whom seen 2 masked men flee the scene. As we told, police had also surveillance videos to go on during the investigation. So what's basically happening here is that the Broward Sheriff Department has arrested 1 of X's murderers, and there's still 2 more. So guys, if you have anything you know or anything that you've heard of, like, speak out, because we need to get these who killed X. And there was also a rapper known as Xxxtentation. You've probably heard of him before. I'd never heard of him and never actually listened to his music before. Said Xxxtentation murder has Xxxtentation on high alert for upcoming tour. This is the video now. I'll show you now.
to go on tour. Everyone's coming. Chris Brown, Rich the Kid. You saw what happened with Rich. You know, is he okay? Is he gonna be able to like jump on the tour leg? Because I know he just got out.
I hope he is. You know, it's the homie, so I'm gonna reach out. See how he been. It's unfortunate. It's just like being an artist, you gotta always watch your back. You know, you can't trust nobody.
You see what happened with XXX.
Yeah.
I wonder, is that the feeling, like, do artists go, yo, it's dangerous to be an artist right now, in this time?
It definitely made me think twice about going places by myself. Like, I go everywhere by myself, but be careful.
Is it something like, you know, like you're like, yo, I gotta, like, lose security, or are those real talks with the label heads and with, like, your own people?
It's a security thing, and it's a, you know, just watch the energy you keep around you. You know, you never know who's watching, you never know who's following.
Any message to like young artists right now? Like, yo, you know, so, from a guy, you know, right now, you're seasoned right now. You know, you've been through the cycle. You're not brand new to the game anymore. You know, any message to these young rappers? You know, that maybe might not get it.
Be safe, stay out of trouble, because trouble ain't fun at all.
So that was 6 lakh. So he was basically saying that XX and tragic death and Rich the Kid getting beat down are reminders to all artists to watch their backs now more than ever, according to Slacks. I'm actually going to read up about him after this video.
They need to improve massively on the way they played the other night.
The talent they have in the squad should be more than enough to justify their kind of favourites tags. But in addition to the kind of couple of the selection names,
said we've got the problems. We got the problems rapper at LA airport, like, and asked him if the latest violent incidents will make up-and-coming rappers in the music industry reconsider getting into the game. 6 lakh says it's clear rappers need to think twice about their safety. TMZ broke the story. XX was going down on Monday in South Florida after an apparent robbery. Rich the Kid was beaten down and hospitalised after a home invasion robbery. The attack on Rich affects 6 lakhs directly, since they're supposed to be going on tour together. As he said in the video, he's about to go on tour with Rich the Kid and Chris Brown. So that's why it says here they were supposed to be going on tour together. And also, what was leaked this morning? It was on X's Instagram that X. Well, I'll actually get it up now, right? So I'm just using a laptop, so I know what I'm saying. XXX. Tenta. Sion. Girl. I don't know. That's just coming up about his domestic abuse. But like, I know why everyone's like, oh, he's a bad person because he bet his girlfriend. But do you know that he's young? People make mistakes. I know he's like, oh, but don't make them mistakes. He could have been drunk or something. He could have not remembered anything that happened there. You don't know that. You don't know X. So he could have only been messing, and she probably could have took it serious. And you don't know that. So the people who are saying X is a bad person, I think you're a bad person. I don't like you.
They did beat Brazil once, but it was a long time ago, way back in 1960. It would be a sensation if they could repeat that in St. Petersburg today. It's time for a quick break. When we come back, we've got the first half of Brazil versus Costa Rica live from St. Petersburg.
I'm trying to find it, like, I won't come up. I'll go on to TMZ actually, because they always have like the latest news. Right now, the hashtag. Right. I should say here. Right, here we go. so it says here, ex-mom hints he had a baby on the way at the time of the murder. Now, all may get like, oh my god, ex gonna be a father, but I seen that as well. So I'm gonna read it to you about this. X may have a child on the way at the time of his murder. At least that's what the mum's hinting. X's mother, Cleopatra Bernard, just posted a picture of an ultrasound with the caption, "He left us a final gift." While it's hard to imagine the photo would mean anything other than the rapper had a child on the way, Cleo doesn't provide any further detail. And there is a picture here, the ultrasound. I'll show you it now. That's the picture of it, the ultrasound of the baby. Now, it's also unclear who the child's mother is. Many are speculating his ex-girlfriend, Geneva, but sources close to the rapper tell us it's not her. TMZ broke the story, X was murdered, blah blah blah. Cops arrested one man in connection Wednesday night, and we've learned many as 2 more suspects could still be arrested. So, what's basically happened here is X has a child on the way. Wait, what date is it today? Today is Friday the 22nd. So this was uploaded yesterday at 2:41 PM Pacific Daylight Time. So basically, what we're saying is X is dead. I know this has been a long video, but if you enjoyed it and you want me to cover more rap stories, like raps about the beef between Chief Keef and 6ix9ine, or like the way supposedly Drake had something got to do with X's murder, or like anything got to do with rap, I'll like cover it if you want more of it. So this has been your boy Scotty Skills. I'm gonna leave a link to like all of the stories from TMZ. So other than that, I'm also gonna leave a link to an Instagram page. Wait, I'll actually get it up now because like Instagram. What time is it? It's only 10 to 1. Oh, it's 10 to 1. Alright. Right. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Alright. Wait, go on to my account. Oh guys, if you want to follow my account, it's just like right here. _SG11. Have 341 followers. I have a picture I posted up of X saying that 27 people liked it, and it goes, "Rip King X." Right, so I'm looking at a page, right? Looking for a page. It's going to be linked to it down in the description. There it is here. Star Sport 11. It's a sports page that gives you all the latest. Oh, sorry, my phone was like that. The latest sporting like news. Oh, Coutinho's at scoring a cracker of a goal. Sorry, I'm just watching this.
Again, you know, the threat set pieces of Miranda. This is the Swiss goal. Great ball in. But there was a clear push in Miranda here. You know, he eases him under the ball a little bit, and then he just gives him a little push over there, which is enough. Great delivery.
No, Star Sport 111 has 8 posts, 12 followers, 72 following. What it does, it just gives you all of the latest, sport news on it. I'm just gonna like show you so you know like what pages are following. Look. 12 followers. I was looking at this, 12 followers, right?
the decisions. There were
Compare that to mine.
obvious errors. So how do you tally the two of those things?
341. But guys, it's been your boy Sky Skills. Rip X. If you want me to cover more rap, oh, have this one back in. Oh. More rap, please like, subscribe, do what you do, follow the Instagram page, and it's been your boy Scotty Skills, and
And actually, I think the Brazilian Federation, Richie, were looking for the
peace.